Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky that.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb,
Going
bomb,
on reckless, just it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb, bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Oi, oi! I don't know why it says Aston Villa. Change that right now. Welcome on my reckless delegation. I hope you guys are good. I hope everybody is well. 1 second. I am shattered.
Oh my God!
I'm shattered, man. If you lot don't, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do one of these days, yeah? I'm gonna video one of my sessions in the gym. I'm gonna video one of my sessions in the gym because I think you lot might believe that I'm just in there doing nonsense. I'm not messing around in the gym.
Oh my God!
I am not playing in that space. And I'm feeling you lot would believe still. Someone asked me, yo, bro, how come your beard is so shiny and that? I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like my green screen setting does make it more, cause black, like it's weird. It's so crazy. Like, don't get it wrong. I am using, like, I don't want to lie to you lot in it. Like, I do use my beard search and I put it in before we go live. But then it's the settings on this thing. So I didn't want to just fabricate with you lot. Like, mash up, but that's not even what's about today. I've got some announcements. Announcement time. Announcements.
Oh my God!
Okay. So, what we got? Let's start yesterday. Let's go with yesterday. Big up to everybody that pulled up for my TikTok show. Big up to everyone that pulled up. Number one selector, the best show on TikTok right now. Sound Clash. I had my brothers from Filthy. Loons versus Lippy. Lippy moved to Loons.
Oh my God!
He got moved to. 10. You know what? The score could have been worse. He started asking for bonus extras. It was a bit nasty what he started to do, but I hear it. He was mad salty, bro. Yeah, shout out everyone that was there, bro. But yeah, it was a fire show, man. And I'm trying a little thing. So trying to diversify, rebrand, you know. I'm on that. So yeah, man, it was dope. It was a good experience. And I'm gonna, obviously, you lot know it started with like the people, you get me? So I've got one for, like, you know, the influencers here and there, and then to the people. Are you with me? So Loons is so do you know what's mad? Loons called out Flex, yeah? I kind of orchestrated it as I do. And I haven't told him that Flex is a DJ.
Oh my God!
He's finished. I haven't told him Flex is a DJ. He's finished. Bro, he was it. Bro, shut down the yeah, so there's that. Yeah, nasty work. But again, they tried to treat me, they tried to do me wicked on Filthy Fellas. People, go and watch it, bro. Now I can talk about it. They called Paul Scholes a scrub. That's it. Let's just have it like that. They called Paul Scholes a total scrub, bro. Like, their list was Gerrard, KDB, Lampard, Scholes, and Scholes kind of in there, but Scholes weren't really doing stuff for Man United. Scholes was missing. Scholes injured a lot. Scholes always saw red miss. He went on a pitch a lot, and then after you're thinking, wait, I don't think I checked how many career red cards. How many career red cards does Scholes have? Fucking pricks. 4.
Oh my God!
97 yellow cards. 97 yellow cards. I heard, yeah, how many career red cards does Gerrard have? 7 reds. 7. He's got the most yellows. He's got He's got the second most yellows in Premier League history. This is what I'm saying, bro. Gerrard's got.
Oh my God,
brother, I'm telling you. And then Caleb was just doing nonsense. I'm still mad at Caleb. I'm mad at him, bro. I'm so mad at Caleb. I want to call him. You know, Caleb pissed me off. Bro. Nah. I was in there losing my mind. My mom, and you know the problem is, yeah? Because I'm too passionate, yeah? I don't debate properly. Like, I'm too passionate. Like, I just get mad. You're trying to tell me what I experienced, he wasn't good. Because of your eye test. Fuck your eyes.
oh my God!
Bro, hey, big up base every single time, bro. The hardcore casual. Hey, you lot won that boxing. Now, you know what? We use the word scholar negatively here. Yeah? Base, boxing knowledge.
Oh my God!
I'm telling you now. Predictions. I was gonna say on 10, on 9. He can make mistakes, but bases, yeah. Part team undefeated as well. This is not just a shout out like that, but he's just cold at what he does, bro. He's cold, fam. Let me get back to it. But I was fuming. You can't play down Scholes. 11 man said Scholes will never get a statue at Man United. I said, brother, just because Gerrard's gonna get, I said, listen, yeah, you have to go mad at this club to get a base knowledge is equivalent to KG's knowledge about food.
Oh my God!
It goes better than Zaxi. That's the kind of question, that's the kind of foolishness they'd ask. 11 Premier League titles, and we're just gonna act like he's bro. Because Man United have had so many great players, yeah. Because Man United have so many great players, it's not easy for a man to just pull up and get a statue. There's bare players like that you'd say probably should hold a statue here, but it's just not like that. Like, the club's massive. Like, it's mad to get a statue. Scholes can't do it up top like Moreno. I didn't fight enough for, bro. I was fighting so much, yeah. They started it saying KG just don't. They actually put like the reducer on me, bro. Before the topic started, they goes, KG, are you gonna be? And then after everyone's giving their shit takes, and I'm listening, and then I'm thinking, when can I go? And because obviously, I'm a bit of a disruptor in it.
Oh my God!
I'm a bit of a disruptor. Yeah. Yeah. And then after, and they moved me from when I'm on the head table, I'm just chaos in it. A bit. Bro, I was on this a bit. Elon having it.
Oh my God!
KD's saying he's a black Ugarte, yeah? Yeah. I'm on Ugarte settings in the midfield. And I can see them mad as well. I don't give a shit. I'm like, this topic is not going to continue because I'm mad now. Anyway, it's at the end of it. Like, sometimes me and Steve-O are beefing. Or me and Loons are consistently, because I think there's Man United disrespecting that place. And if Marks is there, I think I've got enough. Caleb I need to pattern up. Caleb, you know what, fuck it, I'm calling Caleb. Where's my phone? Nah, I'm patterning Caleb right now, bro. Because I'm going to get my community to talk to Caleb, bro. Man's moving mad right now. Caleb, filthy fella. Let's go. Yeah. Caleb, pick up, bro. Yo, Caleb, this is KG from Reckless Sports. This is KG from the Filthy Fellas, bro. I'm live, and I thought I should call you. I should call you because man, them are not happy, bro. United fans are not happy, bro. What? Still?
You're still mad.
Bro, I started doing the show this morning, yeah? And I was thinking about it because the chat's going crazy again. Yeah. Yeah. I'm mad at you, bro. And listen, I'm opening the lines because we need to talk to you, bro. Caleb, why is your voice that deep, though? What is going on?
Brother.
Oh my God!
Relax. You're going mad.
Bro, you know so what do you want to say, right? First things first, what do you want to say? Do you want to, because you were horrid, bro. Man, them was listening. Go ahead.
No. You know what? I looked back at the episode yesterday here, and I can't lie, there was a part of me that was just like, bro, you've had a little bit of a stinker not standing up for Scholes, bro. Like, my bad. You know what? Because I was at the top of the table, I thought, let me be partial. Let me not be too biased. And you were going mad already. So I was like, KG's doing it by himself. But when I started to look back at it, I was just like, no, you really let these men just like...
Bro, they shitted on him, bro. They shitted on one of our legends, bro. Bro, they shitted on him it was a monumental shit, bro. I'm looking at you on some raw. And then I realized, well, he's not here. He's not here with me today. Yeah, they said KG should have had Mark sits on the top table. You let us down, bro.
Now Mark would have, bro. It's my first time top table. I thought, let me.
Oh my God!
There's too much going on, bro. There's too much going on,
bro. Listen. Bringing in, I've got Manx in there. I've got Pav. Pav, have you seen the episode?
Of what?
Filthy Fellas.
I'll be honest, I've never watched that channel in my life, bro.
No. Why is he saying that it's his fault? Like, who cares? It's your debut on the big table. You just do your job.
Do your job.
When Kobe Mainoo got his debut against Everton, did he say, "Oh no, it's my debut, guys"? No, he cleared the ball off the line. When Ronaldo got his debut, he showed what he was about. Don't just change up because you've got on the big table now. Do your job the entire time. Defend Paul Scholes. KDB, Gerrard and Lampard, 8 Premier League titles. Paul Scholes, 11. 2 Champions Leagues. I'm sorry, the man could not be disrespected by those bums. Gerrard could not win a Premier League and he's getting disrespected. Please.
Wait, what we're not going to do,
God.
Like, I was up at the table, like, shitting on Scholes' name, bro. I wasn't talking down on Scholes' name.
Nah, you didn't praise his.
Nah, but not
No.
defending him is just allowing the disrespect, though. You have to defend him. You can't be allowing the disrespect.
Bro, I was looking at you, yeah. Out of everything that was happening, I was looking at you saying, I can't believe this. I can't believe this is what my guy is doing right now. And I knew I was on my own, bro. You know when you get rushed, but you see your brethren and he's looking like he's going to jump in, but he's not jumping in, bro.
He's watching.
Nah,
You might
but
even go
during these hard times as United fans, we have to stick together. We can't be tearing each other down. On the maze, we have to stick together. These are hard times.
Hey, listen to this. Man said, yeah, the Oprah line, you know, was you silent or silenced, bro? You were silenced, bro. You were
Wisdom.
Hey, what are you gonna? The next time that comes up, bro, how are you gonna move better, bro? You have to just crash, bro.
No, I'm gonna crash out. Next time.
That's what we asked. We just ask you to crash out on the mains for the United players.
Yes, thank you very much. Go on,
Thank
talk
you.
to us. Go
I
on.
was looking at myself on the episode. I was like, why aren't you doing nothing? I was watching myself yesterday thinking, why is this guy not speaking up?
Bro, they said, yeah, basically, you know when they're talking about a player that you want to sign him, and he says oh my God, they did that to you. Was you the person?
Yeah, it was him.
When he said, oh,
It was him.
No.
Wait, how did they describe Scholes to you? And he said, yes, I think I will sign him. Bro, man said, yeah, ginger. Late
Yeah, they
run
said
here and
he's
there.
technical player, maybe doesn't have the legs, but like he's got an amazing pass on him. His vision's amazing. Like,
Hey, they weren't saying amazing. They weren't throwing them superlatives.
They were using the basic standards, you know, like when you're in primary school, using like the good, like just a little bit of good.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Exactly.
the terminology on him here was they were talking down on him, but I still said I'd sign him.
But they made him sound like, wait, bro, you can't even ask if I asked you, would you sign Scholes? What are you saying? Are you even thinking about it? Like,
bro, I said 100%. I said
Bro,
I'd sign
he's signing McAllister, bro.
It sounds like McAllister.
He's thinking, what, is he better than McAllister?
long shots from the edge of the box, ginger, late runs in.
Doesn't it sound like McAllister? How they broke it down?
They made him sound McAllister, bro. They made him sound McAllister. They asked me, would I rather have Scholes in this current United team or De Bruyne?
And then you said Bruno. You said Bruno.
No.
That was when I wanted to fight you, bro. That's when
No, bro.
Yeah.
Tell us about the Bruno line. What was the Bruno line that you said? Tell us about that as a community.
I said, I said, do you think that Scholes would do as much in this United team as Bruno would?
And what do you think?
I think Scholes would do more for United right now than.
Don't lie, because you're here. Don't lie.
Shall we go watch the videotape back? Should we go watch it back?
Hey, KG,
Wait,
play
he
the
said- Wait.
I asked the question.
No. Go back, because you're sounding like this is how you're moving on the show. Yeah.
Yeah, he's moving
What
mad.
was the
Even now, bro.
meaning? Tell me about that Bruno thing. What was the meaning of that question? Go ahead. Say it again.
The
Say it.
meaning of the question is that you see a player like, you know how they were talking about Gerrard there? Liverpool was a terrible team when Gerrard was there, and Gerrard needed to.
They still are.
Scholes was not that player for United.
So are you saying that Bruno would do more than Scholes in if Scholes was playing right now in our team, Bruno would do more than Scholes?
Yeah. Yeah, good.
No.
KG, I sent you a clip, bro.
Do you not see the issues with? Do you not see the issue, bro? Do you not see the brother? Wait,
Bro.
the link.
No.
Bro,
Please,
I can't
no.
believe right now. Caleb, I can't believe it, bro.
You're putting Scholes. You're putting Bruno and Scholes in the same sentence.
Come on, bro.
Bro, you're looking
I'm
at
hearing
the
it.
argument
Go on.
like one-sidedly, bro. Like Bruno, what we need right now. So imagine we have Scholes on our team, bro. Who is those passing
Bro,
to?
do our
What,
ops-
Hoyland?
Who
Do
is
our
Scholes passing to?
Hold on. Do our ops respect Bruno Fernandes?
Bro, I respect. I don't care.
No. Wait. Do our ops? So you took to our ops, yeah, Bruno Fernandes, and they all celebrated and said thank you. They were happy. That ended the debate, bro.
Bro, their argument was that Gerrard was a more all-action player, yeah? I'm just like, fair enough. If you think Gerrard is a more all-action player. He probably would, bro. But Scholes is a more technical, a more beautiful football player to watch on the ball, bro. And he's a better player.
Now man's using words like this. Now man's
I'm not gonna lie.
Nah,
Scholes and
nah.
Delap,
Where was this
But he
same
can
energy
play
though?
a
Like the
part.
other day,
If
where
someone's
was
running,
this? Like at least you're putting up a
Goals,
defence.
bro.
It might be like a Maguire defence, but it's still a defence.
Now I'm hearing stuff like this, bro. Now, listen, that was the stinker of And Caleb, you're lucky, yeah, because there's certain people, yeah, that I wanted to be in here that didn't pull up today. Uncle Joe Blackman, Caddy, like there's certain people, yeah. Man's using now. Listen, to
Joe Blackman's here.
Nah. Who is this
Bro.
guy? No, he knows.
KG, there is no way. We're not going. Bro, nah.
You are
Caddy, let Joe go. Let Joe
I
go.
wasn't even gonna call in. Fam. This guy is pissing me off. Like, you sound so soft. Why are you so soft and not defending Scholes, bro? About I think you know that he wouldn't do this, bro. Don't make me tell you all sorts of bad word up in here. You know this morning, fam. It's too early.
That's my filthy
It's
bro.
too early. It's too early. It's too early,
Mad, bro. He had to know that he can't do this ever again, fam.
brother. Come on, man. How are you not standing up for Scholes on the mains? You're telling me that Gerrard, you didn't think he can do the things that Gerrard could do. Am I hearing myself correctly? Is that what you said?
Slippery Gerrard.
Brother.
And wait, hold on. You know, it needs to be Zambian to Zambia. Wait, hold on. Are you Zambian? Caleb?
What Zambian? Yeah.
Again.
Let me go. No, bro. You are a minute away from getting revoked and kicked out of the village, bro. Are you serious, bro? First of all, a player that's been co-signed by Zidane, Iniesta, bro, he doesn't even need you to defend him. His facts speak for himself, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Huh?
What I said that's offensive. What I said.
You didn't say enough. You didn't
You
say
didn't
enough.
say enough, bro.
Nothing. That's the problem.
Bro, that's the problem. You let people run their mouth over a legend, and you just sat
He
there.
just stood there and watched everyone have their.
And
You're the guy
Exactly.
that I don't want backing me. Why are you back? You're useless in the beef, fam. You're useless.
It is.
Like, if I'm going to beef, what are you there for? You're standing there looking at man getting beat up.
He's there for the water break, bro. He's like,
No, Caleb.
Man's rubbing man's back after I got slapped up.
Nah.
What are you rubbing my back for?
he's like, you're right, bro. I just got banged up, bro. What do you mean?
Oh, you alright?
I'm glad. Know, we mashed the work on him still. This is what I wanted.
You know
No, you needed this. You needed a flogging.
There's too many people on the field here that argue badly. And it's hard to argue against people that argue badly.
Then you have to. I argue like a crackhead.
You argue badly, and so does Loon, and so does a lot of people. When you're trying to put common sense within that room, sometimes you just got to let these men
No,
just
but
talk,
you're
bro.
trying to move like top set when you're in a middle set, bottom set class, bro.
Bro,
You have to understand. You have to understand. Wait, hold on. You're in there trying to do parliamentary proceedings, bro.
I was trying to.
No, bro. Bro, it don't work like that, fam. This guy's chatting shit. He's chatting shit. You want to be like, hello, guys. Fuck off. He's taking a piss, bro.
Bro, I can't just be another voice in the mix, bro.
You can. It's filthy fellas.
Wait, KG, hold on.
Fellas, bro. What kind of
people on the mic?
No, you wait for your turn and then you jump in and say,
yeah.
And even if you don't get a turn, just be a crackhead like KG, interject and talk over everyone.
You were the leader. You was on the head table. So
He was on the main, bro. He didn't act like he was the main, bro. I was even surprised.
Was he the tribal chief of the episode and he's not leading the tribe?
I said you wanted dignified fellas, bro.
To make matters worse, bro, my Zambian half brother here comes today and then wants to even put Bruno and Scozy in the same conversation in terms of ball, bro. Like, come on, man. What are we doing here? What's going on?
Wait, can you?
Answer the question, though. Don't answer the question that I asked. Do you think Scholes does as much as Bruno does in this current United team?
Bro, if my aunt had balls, should be my uncle, but she ain't, right? You check. You can't start adding those things around. Let's work with what Scholes had and what Rooney had, bro.
If my auntie had a penis, should be my uncle, bro.
Exactly.
Don't ask me that.
Those are the things he's saying. Oh, if my aunt had a
Bro,
penis,
what I'm
she'd be my
saying-
uncle. No, bro, she don't. She's my aunt. Bruno is playing here.
Okay,
Scholes
Bruno
played
on
with them.
goals. I don't like Bruno's goals being, and I love Bruno, but you don't put them together.
Exactly.
And
Don't
you
put
know
them
it's
in
not
the
going to
same
work in that
bracket.
room. You're saying that we argue bad, yeah? Just imagine, yeah? They already disrespect Bruno. And the player that you're using to almost say, they go, oh, Scholes is more effective. Wait, Bruno's more
Bruno-
effective team right now than Scholes. It almost makes Scholes look like a bum even more.
Yeah.
It-
Exactly, because of
no.
how he was. There's no respect on Scholes.
It has to be Scholes, though, because
no, Bruno's this, but you're not respecting Scholes. Do you know what? He's a young G, bro. Like, just leave it.
Yeah,
alone.
go on.
Paul
I-
Scholes has to be it.
Final point. Go on. You're
Hold
saying-
on. Sorry. Can I ask a question? Which version of Paul Scholes?
What do you mean, like Paul Scholes?
Hey, Caleb, which version of Paul Scholes?
The goals that I saw in my career. So let's talk about like from 2006 onwards. Bro, I'm young.
Okay. So hold on. So you're talking about the Paul Scholes that dictated games and controlled our whole midfield, and Arsenal players had to put two men on him to mark because they said if he controls the game, he wins the game. That's the Paul Scholes you're saying will do less than Bruno Fernandes. And then when you watch Man United, what's the one thing Man United don't have? Control of the ball. And you're telling me that Paul Scholes would make that worse?
You tell me the Paul Scholes that if you pressed him, he played a ball around you. If you stepped off him, he was playing a long ball over the top.
He's talking about the Paul Scholes that made Pogba run to Juventus because he came out of retirement and handled business. That Paul Scholes?
Bro,
all right, Caleb.
You guys have missed the point. Listen.
Oh yeah, and Mr. B in the chat. I speak 4 Zambian languages, by the way.
I'm just glad I came in to put the final nail in the coffin of the stupidity that I've been hearing for the last 5 minutes.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm done. I've just asked the question. He's just gone. You guys make good points. He wasn't saying that 5 minutes ago.
Hey, listen, my family. Hey, you lot, we did what we need to do. Let me just say bye to my filthy brother, bro. You know what? I'm glad you experienced that. Because this is how I was mad at you. I've only forgiven you now because they've spoken to you, bro. I don't argue properly. I'm too emotional, but never do that again.
You just got brought in to get, bro. My point is, Gerrard was in a terrible team, yeah, and he had to be an all-action midfielder. He had to do bare stuff. The same way Bruno's in a terrible team right now, and he's having to do all this stuff. Scholes never had to do that, bro. He dictated for amazing players, bro. And do we think that Bruno is better than Paul Scholes? Not in a million years is Bruno better than Paul Scholes, bro. But Scholes, if he had to do what he had to do in this United team right now, bro, he'd be knackered.
So
bro.
wait, so you're saying, basically what I'm hearing is you're rating Gerrard because he had to do everyone's job, and Scholes didn't have to do that.
I'm comparing Gerrard to Bruno. He's having to do so much more, so he looks so much better. But he's in worse circumstances, which is why he's looking better. Scholes didn't look like what Gerrard or what Bruno looked like because he was in a better setup, and he didn't have to do all of that. He dictated plays.
Can I ask? Did you watch Paul Scholes play in centre mid with Carrick? Bearing in mind, Carrick doesn't tackle. Do you remember Paul Scholes playing in centre mid with Cleverly?
My point is.
I don't know your point. That's why I'm asking you questions. I don't know your point. I can't see it. It's in the mud. You can't see it. So now I'm asking you even bigger questions because, right, look at the level of players I'm mentioning beside Paul Scholes, not Carrick, right? But you're saying Gerrard had to do more. But Paul Scholes didn't have to do more because he already controlled the game, which is the biggest aspect of the game.
Oh, they said he didn't control the game.
He played with Carrick. Carrick doesn't tackle, he intercepts. So all that running around and flying into tackles that Gerrard does, none of them had to do it. I want you to remember, the midfield that won the 20th league title was Scholes, Cleverly, and Carrick. None of them people are strong or tackle.
No. Hey, stop. They said that Kayla's going to go to his left. No, we need to stop this. We need to stop this. Hey, Caleb. Bro, you needed that flogging, bro. I'm glad that happened. Bro, I brought you to the mains. Yeah, I did. I'm proud of myself. Hey, Caleb, have you got anything to plug? Have you got anything that you need to tell us, bro? You got anything? Is there anything coming from you, bro, that we need to know about, fam? Where the hell is your channel, bro? Where the hell is your channel?
Bro, I'm not on all of that, bro. Like what I got to plug is a new show.
Yeah.
You'll see a silhouette soon because I've been rushed. And
You
yeah,
said a
man.
silhouette. Don't do this.
You're gonna see
No.
Let's see me talking to wrestlers.
No. I'm with the phone that you taking up the silhouette. Oh my God. The silhouette. I swear, if I see another silhouette, bro, here comes your new challenger. Nah. Can you lift from my left? Here we go. Oh man. Okay, cool. Yeah, we started like that. Yeah, we had to. That was important for me. I'm sorry. If you lot watched, if you watched Filthy, you'd understand my anger and how my anger was just purely directed at Caleb because it just pissed me off. Like everyone else is getting me mad, but I expect it. Like Arsenal, Liverpool destroyed them man's whole childhood, innit? But I expect better. Anyway, I feel the Lord's work was done, and that's the level of press we need today. Yeah, no backing down, no nonsense. No, it's from the beginning. Don't even timestamp is not necessary. Just watch the whole thing. Yeah, today. Oh, I got a members vid dropping today, fam. Oh my God. Members video dropping today is the vlog of the Arsenal, what are we calling it? Ty's Revenge? I don't even know. Can we talk Onana? We can talk Onana. It's dropping after this video. Soon as this video ends, that thing's gonna go live. It's fire. Raul's in it. Expression is in it. Yeah. So check it out. Now I want to talk about Onana, but today, yeah. How are we gonna do this? Are we going to? Because I'm disappointed with Onana. Are we gonna give a lock-off moment when we can share disappointment, but he's gonna go outside and we gotta back our brother? Is that? Because that's important. That's important. Like, is it 15 minutes of how dare Onana? And then we gotta get into serious how we can win this game. That's what I want to know. Matic versus Onana, therefore add spice to the game. I didn't need this spice in the game. Okay. All right. I'll bring you guys in. El Caps and Solomon, I'll bring you guys in a bit, but we need to have this serious conversation. Here you go. It's a big game for us.
I feel like it just has to be pre-match. Obviously, you're going to be a bit angry at Onana, but during the match, you're going to back your players on the pitch. You can't just not back them.
Okay, I'm with you. So go on. Abs, you said you had
I had a different take on that, though.
I'm not gonna lie, right? And I was having a discussion about it on the StreamYard yesterday for bots. What Onana's just done has pissed me off.
Pissed me off, bro.
To a different level.
Pissed me off.
Like, what I'm going to say is, yeah, right message, right confidence, wrong player. Mm-hmm. Wrong player. It's the same as last season, season before. If De Gea had come out and said Man United are better, I would have lost my mind. I said, you, that's letting in goals easy. You want to start talking? And let me say this now. If he makes one mistake, my whole energy from tomorrow, I've already said I want him gone. But I don't think you've ever seen hate like this. Because if he makes one mistake that could even cost us the game, right? You're never going to see hate like this.
Wait, you know what? You know what? I just feel like. Can I say something? I just feel like.
You're doing it on a hate along.
Let's all be together. Let's all be together. We need to hear each other at the right time.
I just want to say this last part. If he makes a damn mistake, even if we go through, but we had to do it like last minute.
No, that's being wicked. That means you're already setting him up.
But like, for me, I just feel like there's a lot of unfairness towards Onana. And
hold on, Kenny. Hold on, Kenny. We'll go to the second.
I'm going to say this now. If he makes a mistake, my hate campaign is going to look like racism because I'm done with it.
Nah.
I'm gonna ignore every other player.
Why has he got into his NN era?
That's
First, there's two things you need to do, KG.
no,
right now.
bro.
Wait. KG, sit up, KG. There's two things. Sit up, bro. First of all, change the time.
I need to. No.
This is crazy right now.
He's even got NN confused. He's even got NN confused.
Look, you got people saying, I agree with Abs. No. Listen, Abs, you done a mad thing. All right, cool. Nah. He said my hate's gonna look. My hate is gonna look like racism. Nah. Yo. Nah. Teammating, bro. Nah. Nah. Yo said some people, NN said some people deserve racism. Brother?
Yo.
Wait, I just need, where's Joe Blackman, bro? He needs to join us. We need to quickly have this meeting, bro, and decide what we're doing.
All right, let's have a group meeting.
Bro, we have to, I don't even know why Joe's not answering because I know he's in the comments, bro. This is absolutely...
Would you like to break down?
It's I feel like... Wait. How's man saying my hate is gonna be... My hate's gonna be like, what did he say? Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
He said my hate's gonna feel like racism. What did he say? Let's ask him again. Abs, what did you actually say just now?
Yeah, my hate train. Yeah, my hate program. It's gonna look like racism.
Your hate, or if he makes one mistake, your hate agenda is gonna look like racism.
It's gonna look and feel like racism, bro. I'm going to be on this guy so much. Someone's gonna turn around and go, "Is it underbelly thing?" No. That's what's gonna happen.
Wait. So it's gonna be. It sounds like disguised racism, bro. What's that saying? Wait. We have to spin the No, it sound right, bro. It sounds crazy. NN, I need you as someone that's experienced this. I need you to call in right now. He's right, bro. People are saying he's right, bro. Non-IC3 saying, yeah, I hear him. That's crazy. Look what you've allowed, bro.
Hey. Let me make it clear. If you don't look like me, don't even think about joining me.
No. Again, because you set the table, bro. Now people have come to eat. No.
Hey. Nah, bro. Do not try and make it out like I'm more eating whatever it is that you were doing before.
Bro. No. Wait, hold on. Not even underbelly, just straight belly, bro.
Oh my god!
Wait, because look. All right, wait, hold on.
That last comment is killed me. It's premeditated racism.
Onanism. Where's NN right now, bro? Because let me ask the community. It's looking kind of wheelish. Yeah, NN. I need to hear what he says about this. Bro, I need to hear what NN thinks about this, because someone that has gone through and he's reformed. NN.
A reform
reform. Well, he's been charged on this. NN.
A reform's charged. God.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Because I'm in Cameroon, innit? So the Wi-Fi is dead. This nigga's guilty, innit? That's what I have to say.
This guy doesn't care about my monetization.
Whoa. Is that the person that you're gonna judge me with? Yeah, throw the case away, big man. He's just finished the whole show. He's collapsed the whole show.
It's collapsed.
Hey, move on, big man.
No, we're not moving on anywhere.
Move on.
Not moving on. Don't you
got
all
it.
you guys, hear me out, yeah.
No,
You've
God.
called someone to verify my racism, my potential racism, and then what does he do? You're joking. This case is closed, bro.
Hear what you just said. You said, hear us out. You accepting racism.
Your line's not clear.
Darling, what's going on?
Your Dalek line right now. But what you
I'm
done?
I'm in the car.
Nah, your line is disgusting. Get out, bro. Listen, we got hey, Joe.
Yo,
I go to the community and say, should does this go to the will?
community first.
Yeah, go to the community.
But what I'm saying
How can you have a case when the pure racism has just come out from your team, bro?
He's not my
Your
team.
defense team have just come out with pure racism. I'm saying I might be racist.
No, I got someone that was experienced this, and I thought he's reformed. Clearly, he's still got a lot of work to do.
Part of your team, your whole defense is thrown away, bro. It's like trying to get me for a murder case by bringing a murderer to your defense, bro. You're finished, bro.
That was his problem. He's not part of the team, fam.
He's not part of the team.
He's not part of the team.
Hold on.
Point him out.
Wait, hold on. Should abs face the wheel?
To be fair, I've only got in trouble once this season. Oh, I'm doing well because you're normally a snake.
No, I can't believe that's not to do with me, bro. You said wait, hold on. Let's go back. Yeah, the thing that you said that was egregious. You said, if Onana makes one mistake, it doesn't even have to be a mistake that leads to them scoring. Just one mistake, you're gonna hate him so much. It's gonna feel like he's racially attacked.
Because why are you talking? The whole Lyon team, right? Obviously, you know I follow Lyon. The whole Lyon team is putting his words in the change room.
Realize the hate you're describing, fam. Realize the hate that you're describing. Yeah,
it's gonna feel
I'm
like
never going to hate anyone like this because you, my man, you make mistakes on a whim during the season as it is, and then you now G'd up the whole other team, the whole squad.
So just waiting
the
for
whole squad.
I'm just waiting for 100 votes, and then we'll make our decision, fam. But right now, it's not. It's
egregious, bro.
It's egregious.
It's 54-46.
Argument as well, bro. The way that you presented your argument, it doesn't sound like there's any kind of substance behind what you're saying. It's that you want to hate this.
Because, you guys know this, yeah. Last season, beginning of the season, I defended Onana, right? Why did I defend Onana, guys? Because he wasn't his freaking goalkeeping abilities, was he? I defended him on the IC free tax because I said, "Nah, I've got to back an African, bro. I got to back it, right?"
So, hold on.
How many more mistakes do you want? No, hold on. Let me finish. How many more mistakes? I've now stopped backing him because I'm like, bro, you make too many mistakes. And then now you've doubled down and made it worse. Now you've got to G up a whole nother team in our biggest game of the season because we're 13th. Seriously.
You know what, yo? No, really think that was wrong, though. Let's be honest. What did he say that was wrong?
My friend, we are 13th and we are literally...
That in itself sounds racist in itself. If not, then it's at least it's prejudice.
Hey, it was close, though. Yeah? I want to let you know it was close, but 51% says, yeah. You have to
face you 51% bastards, man. You, all of you, man. I want you, man. I want you 51% to put your names down in the chat. Put your name down in the chat.
Criminality of the highest order.
Yes. Oh, yes. Hold on. All right. Present. Share screen. There you go. We love justice. Oh no.
Hey, I got a wild forfeit to put on the wheel.
I've got one already that I put on there. Onana shirt.
Abs has to take off his hat on stream.
What?
He has to take off his hat on stream.
Is that put that on.
That's easy. That's too easy. After
no, trust me. Abs feels a way about that. Trust me. Ask him. He knows.
No, but you might have, and wait, you can't have a fresh trim though. It can't be a fresh booty, fam. It's gotta be.
Hell no.
Fresh booty, no fresh. Yeah, take off cap. wait.
No, we have to see the wing back. We have to see the wing back.
Show yeah.
Mate, my wing backs are.
We need to see Dojo and Delap.
Yeah.
Hey, man, are not wing backs.
Release
they are, bro.
Release the wing back.
Hey, man are not wing backs. They're sweepers, bro.
Oh my God!
Cinnamon challenge. Yeah, because that's nasty.
Hey, for 51.49, you have to put bus case in there as an option.
You know what? To be fair, I think because it's so close, yeah.
Okay, all right, cool. Agreed. All right, cool. You lot more Onana shirt for sure. Luke Shaw.
Nah, no shirt.
Nah, why not?
No shirt.
This pussy, bro.
That's
we
more
got him,
severe
bro.
punishment.
No, there has to be Onana shirt for racismo, innit? It has to be Onana.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a big penalty.
You know what I'm gonna do, guys? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have the no racism t-shirt and put Onana on the back.
Anti-racism.
You know what? I'm with it.
Complete it. No, you have to complete an online anti-racism course.
Are you all right? I'm not racist. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, no, we want you to complete it. Online anti-racism course, you're doing it, bro. We need to see complete. We want to see Yeah, because you don't understand the power of your words.
Everyone that's putting in the comments saying it's targeted. Yes, KG always tries to find to charge me, but he's okay.
Wait. We need the certificate as well. We need the certificate, bro. Wait, hold on. We need to come. Nah, Abs is Nigerian. What's wrong with you, look? Abs, you're Nigerian. What's going on?
I don't know. That's why I like that idea.
Nigerian shirt. You wear it with pride, bro. He's not wearing a Ghana shirt. He's not going to get a Ghana shirt, dude. Kenny, just shut up.
Hey, never gonna happen.
Wait, hold on. Anything else, guys? Community, anything else? Anything else?
Couple dream bad.
Oh, wait, hold on. Nah, I need him to do juice cleanse. Juice cleanse.
What the fuck is that?
I need to help my boy do well. Juice cleanse, bro. I need my boy to get healthy.
People in health now.
Healthy. Yeah, I'm about health, bro. I want to see people like do well in life, bro. Juice cleanse, bro. 3-day juice cleanse, bro. Hey, let's go. That's all you can have, though. Juice.
He's just done Ramadan. That's light work, bro.
Nah, this cleanse is horrid, bro. Because at least when you break fast, yeah, you could have a meal, bro. This one's he's just scared to do
juice all day.
Bro, he's
gonna try and put me on another fast after Ramadan. I'm glad you didn't come to my house.
Hey, you ready? Is that it?
Shuffle it.
Shuffle it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, cool. Let's go. Dope bus case. Now I said it's probably gonna happen. Oh.
Go.
Yes,
what is it? Is it juice cleanse?
We need this vlog, by the way.
We need this vlogged. We need this vlogged. It's a free
morning, noon, and night.
Hold on, guys.
Yeah.
10 memberships.
Instead of the vlog.
Yeah, you know, because that's what NN did.
You know what?
But I would love to see that.
What you really want to do?
That footage, bro. I would, because it's good to see Abs getting healthy, bro.
No. I do my own health stuff. Don't worry about that.
Oh my God!
Hey, KG, as a Niger man, this is business.
You gave the options to everyone else. You think I didn't bank that? Yeah. 10 memberships.
Fuck. You know we set a bad precedent, bro. We set a problem, bro. I don't like that. This is what you accepted. And if you remember, I was part of the delegates that accepted it. Money talks. This is business.
You know what, KG?
Yeah.
I tell you what, yeah.
What would the wife say? Collect.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Yo-Yo's opinion. I say, you don't like it. Yo-Yo says collect. I say, bring it to the delegates. Should you let him?
No. Why are you always making new rules when it's me? No, You have to continue with the same precedence as before. No, Joe Blackman. You have to continue with the same precedence as before. Three times you let someone do. 3 times you let someone do membership instead of punishment.
Yeah, it's true. Wait, hold on, guys. We have to.
So we are doing the juice cleanses for how many days?
3 days.
3 days.
Yeah, but you can't do juice cleanse for 3 days, and then if you want to get away, you do membership 10. You have to do 10 memberships for each of the 3 days.
That's stupid.
You understand?
That's
why is it stupidity?
Uncle, that's
stupidity. Why is it stupidity? Why would you want to take care of your body for 3 days, but you cannot?
Now you're really annoying. No. Bring him back.
No. Bring him back. Hey, listen. This is what we got to do. I've set a precedent. Yeah. You see, next season, we're gonna have to fix that. See that while the season's going, I'm gonna accept that you can do that. Is that fair?
Okay.
Hold on. And then next season, we have to address that though, because just getting off is crazy. It's pissed me off that I haven't got abs.
I think you should have to address the audience, bro. The audience. It should be the audience, but anyway, it is what it is.
None of you guys did this when it was NN and El Captain and all them other ones. So, and again, I haven't done anything racist, so you can't actually charge me for it. But it's cool. You do your thing. I'll happily put the membership up. There you go. Thank you very much.
You are community, bro. You can't deny. You can't deny when the community says what they say. 51% is a close call. That's the other reason why you're allowed to do this.
Brother, I haven't done anything racist. I haven't said anything racist. So this whole thing is a fast anyway. You had to let me do it first and then punish me. So I don't even understand why we're doing this. I could have taken it to court. I can't be asked with that. I'll just do my memberships.
Why didn't you say this earlier, though? Why didn't you say this earlier? Now you're coming with him.
The game is the game, bro. Joe Blackman, the game is the game. I waited.
Bro, you're doing the loon thing. You're complaining.
I waited because I was there when we accepted those 10 memberships and 15 whatever. I was there. So I know that was always in the back pocket. Anyway, guys, I'll do the memberships within 2 weeks because it's 10. So I'll be to do it
anyway. It's been accepted.
There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Was it done?
Oh, it's done, bro. But KG's gone to go pick up some orders.
Hey, I can't see that because I'm on a phone call.
Oh, dear. Where's Yo-Yo? He's off. Well, you can't have anyone.
I'm coming back home from the gym.
Anyway, you two are here. What are you guys going to do with Onana if he makes a mistake?
Ooh, I don't know.
Not be racist like you, bro. No,
you don't know yet.
Hey, I said it live on the full view last night, bro. Yeah, I feel like Onana's got a mistake in him tonight, especially after he put pressure on himself, innit? So, boy, fire and brimstone. But I'm not gonna get it to the levels where people thinking I am giving him the underbelly thing, fam. No, allow it.
Sorry, there you go.
I want him out the club already.
Are we still talking about Onans?
You're damn right.
All right, cool.
But he's done the membership though, so big up to him.
Hey, shout out to him. All right, cool. Let's get to it though. You're not actually going to be on the show, are you, Blackman? I'm going to be here for another half hour. We'll get into the game proper.
The Don.
Don Robbie! I got to tell him I'm live. Don Robbie, I'm live. I'm live on my stream right now. Got a big game today, bro. I'm live on my stream right now, so my people them can hear you, so I can shout you back.
What's the big game?
Why are you doing that? Why do you have no respect for my club?
Yeah, just like you, yo. Yeah.
Wait, look.
Yeah, just like you got no respect, bro. The hate along, yeah.
Wait,
how did the hate along go?
That was a long time ago. Why are you talking about things?
I heard that they're making a new scream mask based off of your expression on your face.
Oh
when that second Declan Rice goal went in.
Second goal was. I don't even want to come to work. I don't want to. Shut up about your sweet.
Yeah,
I don't want to come to work.
Remember what I told you before that game? Remember I saw you. You had on the top.
Yes. Yeah.
Dressed
It's
in
in
all
the
black.
vlog.
Yeah.
It's in the vlog. It's in the vlog, bro. I got
Yeah,
a vlog. And
yeah. You had on the same kit as the Real Madrid man, then, bro. Yeah.
Oh my God!
Hey, listen. I'm gonna
the fear in your face, bro.
I was sick. I can't. I was sick. But hear me out now, yeah. Because is there? You know the forfeit, yeah. Is that if you lot qualify? That's what we said, yeah.
Yeah. We qualified.
If you man mess it up, delete your channel, delete DR Sports.
That's true. But if we go through, bro, I'm gonna delete you. I'm telling you that.
No, don't delete me. Don't delete me.
And I'm telling you this as well, yeah. Right, I'm telling you this, yeah. Tonight, Lyon 3, Manchester United 1.
Get out.
You man your Matic hat trick.
Get out. Piss off. I'll call you later. Hey, look, my job's on the line still. My job's on the UC Alaska lining, bro. Look at this. Look at what you said. Look at that, bro. Look. Because this is what Onana... Fuck. Man's getting deleted, bro. Hat trick will be insane, bro. All right, United. Let's go. United family talk, bro. United family talk. We need a family chat, bro. We need a family.
KJ.
Yeah.
Hold on. Before you go any further, just have a look how many memberships I've gifted, yeah?
Oh, hold on. Let's go see what. Abs! Hey, well done. The man of your word.
Nice one.
We're still waiting on Mark Ken. He's watching the show right now. Everyone say hi to Mark Ken. What's up, Mark Ken?
What's up, Mark Ken? What up?
Mark, where's my 100 page?
Do you know the funniest part? I don't know if you're aware. Somebody gifted 1 free membership, I think late last week. Guess who the free membership went to?
Don't tell me when.
Nah, it didn't, did it?
Nah.
Yes, it's that person that you think it went to that it went. The only free membership that was gifted went to my end.
Hey, well, the 10 people that got that, you'll be able to watch the yeah, hold on. Who's been gifted? Hey, yo, good membership content coming, and again, I'm leaving the country tomorrow early, so and it's special. So behind the scenes,
You got it, bad.
KJ, I've just put a video in the private chat for you to watch.
Hey, wait, hold on, guys.
Somebody's microphone. Whose microphone is that?
Somebody's got a bad mic. Anyway, for your charges and your gift.
I found him. It's Cheseldo.
Yeah, so who's that? Go down. Who's that? Yo,
I'll find him.
It was Doctor.
Doctor said, "Who's that?" And it's gone.
Nah, she's not got bots here to protect her anymore.
Yo.
Hey, go.
Good luck. Good job with the gifting the memberships. Although for me, I feel as though you got away with that one with the slip. And I blame
Abs was innocent, in my opinion.
Bro, I'm innocent. I haven't actually done the act.
Let me give you a charge. You were charged with premeditated. You were charged with conspiracy to commit racism.
Yes.
You were charged with conspiracy to commit racism.
No. He didn't commit it though.
Okay, but anyway, the charge has been done, so we're moving on.
In my opinion, I was gonna do a freaking thing. You're mad.
No, I mean,
wait, hold on. We need to stay, guys. Right now,
I want to stay.
We
focused,
actually need
KG.
to talk about. We need to talk about this game. I don't want to focus on Abs right now. We need to because this is massive. This is massive. The noise is still here. Who is it?
The doctor said it's not her. Bring her. You can bring the doctor back. Let it not be
What
as
are you
if.
guys hearing? Is it
You're
my
not-
teeth?
There's like somebody
It's
tapping the
definitely
mic or
not me.
something. Who is it?
Jazeldo's one of them. Jazeldo, listen to it. Jazeldo's trying to fix up.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, at the moment, I'm happy with everybody. Let me bring. That's fine.
Okay. Edgy,
No
can I
problems.
continue quickly about the Manchester so we get on focus, okay? What I wanted to say was this. What brought all these commotions? That I feel we're being very unfair towards Onana. You know, we said this, KG, on this show. We've said it plenty of times that I wish our team could just go back in this Europa League like they did the FA Cup, whereby like guys, let's just stay in focus and do this, and then they won the FA Cup, right? Onana did nothing wrong. All he did was say, "Oh, look, he's bigged up his team. Yeah, Lyon, we're not scared of them. We can do this." And then, boom, Matic tries to call out our keeper as the worst keeper in history. So you want him to not defend himself and just what? Fold? No way.
Right message, wrong message. Sorry. And that wasn't. You said that was
Parliamentary proceedings, everyone. Everyone, parliamentary proceedings.
Parliamentary. So we're gonna go in order, please. So right now, who desperately wants to respond to what Abs is saying? I mean, sorry.
Let's go on you. Let's go on you do it.
KG, is it a colour thing? Is it a colour thing, KG?
I'm agreeing with Kanye here, and I feel like we have to start off the basis of the fact of the real statements. I like to follow what exactly Onana said and what exactly the reporter told Matic, because what Onana said and what the reporter told Matic are two different things. You know? So he was backing up his team and he said, I would never be disrespectful to another club. We know tomorrow is going to be a difficult game against a strong opponent. So he was actually saying Lyon are a good team, and it's going to be difficult, but he believes it's like, they're going to win. United is... Yes.
He said we're
he
a
was
better
actually
team than them.
He said we're better. That's the main
He said we're better. You're going around the bush, Doctor. I'm sorry, man. He said we're a better team.
On paper, like, so he should have.
Yeah, but look,
back his team.
as I said,
You're trying to
it's
say
the right intention, but the wrong person to say it.
No, it's not the wrong person.
Why is it the wrong person to say it?
Why is it nowhere near that message?
Look at Onana.
Hold on. Let's have some parliamentary.
You want now?
Connor, wait, Preem, jump in. What are you saying?
I'm just saying it's good that the intention is good from Onana, but he's not the right person to say that. That's why he's getting clowned by Matic and everyone else in Lyon. They're look at this keeper letting in how many goals in having a stink of a season. You're gonna come to us and say that we're the better team. Look at yourself. That's why Matic was like, "It's okay if Van der Sar said it, if De Gea said it, if Schmeichel said it, but you, of all keepers."
See,
come on.
Can I just interject here as well?
Connor, interject.
Do you know, like Bayinde's just to sort of get a bit of thinking your point. Bayinde's only just come back from injury fully. He was playing some Europa League action and some of the League Cup action and the FA Cup. If Ruben wanted to play another keeper tonight, Onana's put him in a shit situation as well. Of if he wanted to drop him anyway, just for a Europa League match, he can't do it because if he drops him, it makes him look like he's dropping him for this reason and not for the actual squad rotation. I just think Onana's just put everything in. Onana's made everything worse.
He's made it more difficult. But now the team have to. I'm hearing from Abs, and the team have to really. The journalists have stitched him up. Really, let's get. The journalists played a blinder. Like they ask you those questions. You know when they say, "Remember one of our Ten Hag said Newcastle are annoying." He said that something they do is annoying, and Newcastle. Wait, who is that?
What's that audio, bro?
Hey, what's going on with everyone today, man?
Yeah, wait. Okay, there you go. So it said Newcastle's annoying, and I'm telling you, Newcastle were furious at that comment. And then they were ready for us. And then after, he made sure to fix it. The next time time wasting, this, that, and the other. The next time we played these guys, they took a picture in our dressing room or something. They dunked on us and they said the Royal United, they did some stupidness. So I'm telling you, don't gas up a team. So the next time we play Newcastle, he didn't come with that energy, especially before the finals. He changed his tone a little bit because he thought, now I'm not saying they're annoying. I'm just saying some of the things they do he basically had to walk it back. You can't get a team gassed up like that is what we're saying. You don't know.
Hold on. Can I just say, let me interject, right?
But yeah, go ahead, Josh.
Hold on. What I wanted to say is, it's WrestleMania season. You know what I'm saying? So Onana's it's about time we see for rivalries like this, like statements come out like that. It's all right, but what we need is Matic plays in the midfield. You want our midfielders to go and defend Onana in midfield. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody needs to back Onana's chat. Like back your players, and there's nothing wrong in what Onana said. He was asked the question, and he said something or the other. And as the standard should be upheld, it should be spoken about that way. Like going into the match, we should be gassed as well.
Do we all believe that we're better than Leon? Because I think we can win.
On paper, we are better than Leon.
On paper,
sixth in their league, I think, and we're 15th in our own league. And you're telling me
I'm only gonna say this one. So I said it last night on Box's thing. Right message, wrong messenger.
And this
it's
is
as
why
simple as that.
Exactly.
Can I come in here? Can I come in here? Okay, Doctor, go ahead.
Doctor, go ahead.
No, I have a question.
It's not even about the wrong messenger.
1 second. Doctor, go ahead. Doctor.
For me, you guys know I'm not a big fan of Tom Heaton, but if he had said that, I would have backed him. Trust me, I would have backed him to the end of the world. I don't care. I don't care. He has to talk the talk and walk the walk. You forget that this is coming from the guy last season before the FA Cup final. He had a whole thing with Gary Neville before the season started. He had another interview. So why is everybody now mad? Oh, the wrong player. Who's going to come out and say it? Because we all know Bruno's not going to say it.
A player that helps us win games. A player that doesn't knock us out of the Champions League.
Ahmad is not going to say it because they are. So what do you do?
Uncle said he wants to talk. Uncle said he wants to talk.
Just to add to what she said, Uncle Quick, I'm not going to stay long. Just to add to what my sister just said earlier on. This whole mentality of wrong player, right message just continuously brings and builds division in our whole squad, whole family of this United. Every person that dons on that jersey and badge is the right person to say something. Every person that is in that dressing room is the right person. This wrong person, what? Who? So some animals are much better than others. Are we going animal farm now? What are we doing here?
Uncle respond. Let Uncle respond.
I'll let Uncle change it afterwards, but it's really important to just highlight that one bit. Doctor, you said something about Onana saying some nonsense before the FA Cup final. Do you remember the goal that went past him in that FA Cup final to make it 2-1? The ball that sneaked in the near post and through his hands.
But did we not win that? Did we not win the game?
But it's not
the game. But didn't we win the game?
What are you complaining about?
What are you
complaining about? So what exactly are we complaining about here? Hold on. So you're complaining about a goal. Hold on. You're complaining about a goal that went past Onana. Hold on. You're complaining about a goal that went past Onana in a game that we won. Why are we trying so hard? Why are we in this audience trying so hard to belittle our players? Any little thing, we try so hard to flog them for something that they don't even deserve. Who is the right person to pass a message? You're fighting a battle against an opponent, and you're saying the person that is part of the 11 that are going to fight that battle is the wrong person to threaten the opponent. Since when did we start doing that? This is a battle we are talking about, for crying out loud. Hold on. First of all, every player that walks on that pitch, has the right to banter Lyon ahead of that match.
Exactly.
Mind you, in the statement that Onana said, the very first thing he said is, it is a very good team. That is, he was referring to Lyon. He said Lyon is a very good team. He only said we are better. Now, Matic decided to leave the banter. Instead of defending his own team, he went personal. That is not how fights work. So why are we blaming our keeper? Why are we blaming our keeper for supporting our team?
Read this comment. Pull your head, Uncle. Read this comment here on screen.
Because Onana literally cost us games, and so what? So if you cost us games, you should not have the right to speak. Don't we have? Hold on. Don't we have pundits in sports stations that we listen to who have never won major trophies? But then they are football pundits and they're telling us about how a club should win trophies, and you people are listening to them. But then we have a keeper who has won trophies in this club, but because he has made them, so if someone has made a mistake, they should not have the right to say anything in this life. Is that how you people approach life?
Can I please respond to that?
You know, the key word was constant mistakes, right?
Can I just respond with that?
How many constant mistakes has Onana made recently?
Constant. Go watch the Ipswich match.
Even if he has made
go watch that Ipswich match.
Even if he has made constant mistakes. So what should he do? He should roll over for Lyon. Should he roll over for Lyon
That's
because he
what
has made
Elvis is
mistakes?
saying. Like, he has no right to say that.
Anybody can say anything. Anybody.
As long as he's a member of that dressing room, he has the right to believe.
He has the right to say anything he wants to say. I will back my players to the hills and back.
You cannot come here and start saying no.
No, you're not rolling his ass pissing me off.
Kenny's thinking about Ramadan. Look at you. You make me feel like Ramadan. Look at you.
I can't wait to say it.
He cannot roll over for the opposition. He cannot roll over. I will defend my players.
No. He has the right to say whatever he wants.
Wait, I hate you lot so much. No, but this is interesting. I got to bring in the ops for a second and see what they think about this. And then after we'll go back to putting a team out and stuff. We still got time. Let me see what the ops are thinking. Any more? Wait, I saw. There you go.
No, first of all, KG, hello.
Yes. What's going on, bro? How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, man. You right?
You know what I mean, mate?
Yeah, not too bad.
You guys,
but before I start,
Yes.
there's a couple of things that I need to address first.
Address it.
But you see how shocked I was what Ab said. You see, if there was a BLM protest and everyone was marching, NN and Abs will be on the other side. You'd be surprised they're on the other side of the argument.
God,
bro, please do not deflect this show because we just got past that moment.
Yeah, no, okay.
We need to
secondly.
Yes.
You see the voice note that you sent your wife. Like, we just want to know the outcome. Like, what happened? What happened after?
I deleted it.
No, but what did she like?
She didn't see it.
Basically, after the show, did she say anything?
She didn't. No, she's bro. This woman's married me, and she knows what she knows what she has. She knows what she has. She knows that. She didn't even ask you why did you delete it. She knows who she's got still. Oh wait, where's NN? Let's go, because guys, I need to get your opinion because we can't waste time. It's an important game today.
Yeah, no, we got away, bro.
El Captain, you absolute waste, man. Until you want to talk of a name.
KG, based on Onana, please, I want to say something,
what
guys.
What did you say when you came on the stream?
Go on, wait, hold on. You want to?
No, go on. And then we'll be on the other side. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said your
KG,
name.
Can I say something?
You absolute fool. You absolute fool. Until you were here yesterday saying you're a casual Chelsea fan.
KG, do you accept racism on the show? Do you accept racism on the show?
No, I don't.
Exactly. Thank you very much.
Wait. So hold on. Let's look. You guys can see. This is the problem. This is why I didn't want you to do this, El Captain. Right now,
cool. So we got Leggy Warsaw away. I'm saying 2-0.
Yeah.
What game you got? We're not thinking about your game. Warsaw, bro.
I don't care about your game. Why do I care about your game?
Brother. You have man in your team saying that your goalkeeper shouldn't be saying that you're better than Lyon. Don't chat to me about my match, please. Close your mouth and focus on Europa League. Please.
KG, honestly, Uncle was right. There's no way. Onana has the right to say whatever he cares.
His goalkeeper
Onana is a player and he deserves to say what any day. Oh, he can say that, of course. Now he has to say that. Do you expect him to sit down and accept defeat? Onana will always be Onana.
They wanted him to say that they're better than the minute. They have no chance in it, so they can go and rant about that one as well.
Who does that? Who does that?
They would have gone and rant about that one as well.
We didn't want him. No, hear me out. Yeah, we didn't need him to do that at all. You didn't need to make.
So you didn't need him to answer a question in the way that he did.
Then you should have, KG. Then they should have tied him up now and not allow him to go for the press conference. They should have tied him up.
Let me ask you this question: is the game more interesting now?
No,
yeah, of course.
Matic is a bum. Matic is a bum. I can't remember the time I saw Matic play for Lyon. Matic is a bum.
Okay. Not even about match.
Wait, you think an argument over Onana and Matic will excite the game? Are you okay?
You don't think that it's charged up the game more?
No.
The game is the game, KG.
Wait, hold on. So, do you think Man United, how they've been dealing with pressure, need this extra pressure right now for this game?
Look, KG. This is the truth that you're not facing. Whatever will be. Whatever will be on this game will be. But that case of Matic and the rest does not change anything. No. Let me tell you, it doesn't change anything. That's what Onana was supposed to do. Onana can't go out there and start saying that, even United are the better team, and he has spoken facts, and there's nothing
Solomon, they're not. Clearly, they're not, because apparently he can't say that. You can't say they're
No,
better
no,
than
no,
Leon,
hold
who
on,
are in
hold on,
financial trouble.
hold on. No matter what, you can. I know United has been through a lot, as in United is not doing fine this season, but you still can never compare United to Lyon. No way. There is no way. Even though
According
you
to
are
Abs, that
comparing
you
the league,
can.
even
According
with
to Abs and certain man, that you
you
can,
can,
innit? You can.
you can't. How can
KG.
you? It's like at this point, I still expect the United to beat even some top team, even in other leagues. Don't tell me that. United will always remain united. Forget, yes, we might drag them in the league, but maybe because we are close to each other. But you can't expect United going to face the new Saints because they are the winning league in Wales league, and you expect them to go ahead. And I'm bound for them because they are going through what. For Onana was right. The only thing is there I will tell you, Onana we always do an Onana. Onana, and that is just who he is. So leave him alone. He's just
Hey,
being
Solomon,
himself.
Solomon. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself down.
It's to blame. Oh,
I have to
Nana.
back my guy.
It's
I'm
to
in my home
blame.
country, man. I
It's
have
to
to back.
blame.
Wait. Are you hearing what they say? They got a song saying, "Oh Nana is to blame," bro. They're saying, "Oh Nana is to blame." Bro, I haven't even heard that one before. It's got a ring to bro. Bomber. Is there a bomber? Let me see. Romanos. I told you. I knew this man's on the move. Syria. They want him. Clubs are monitoring Rasmus Højlund's situation ahead of summer transfer window. If Man United decide to sell Højlund, Italian clubs are ready to start talks. Yeah, because they like him. They still believe. Everyone is looking. I'm thinking clubs are looking at Man United, how they're looking at a situation saying, well, we could get a Rashford. We could get Anthony. We could take a player out there and they'll perform better for us. We could get a Darmian. I don't know how Inter looked at Sanchez, brought him in, won the league. Like they're saying, this is the problem. It is not the players. It's the club. It's the foundation. It's everything in there. Get the player out and it could work. So they're looking at this player, Rasmus, and they know what Rasmus was on and saying, bring him back to our league. Xerxes, as soon as they heard, wait, you lot the one Xerxes, Juve were like, we'll have him. So I'm telling you, the value still, yes, we're not really feeling it, but this is why I'm actually getting to the point. I believe we're going to sign Delap. We'll sign Delap for 30 million. Wilcox, he's won. Obviously, we've been rolling out the red carpet for this player. I don't know how you lot feel about that. I don't know if you lot excited about that, but Delap will be, I think he's going to be a Man United player, but I don't think we're just going to get Delap. I think we're going to get Delap and another striker. And call me a crackhead here. I wouldn't be surprised if we can win the Europa. We have to win the Europa now to get both of them. Delap and Osimhen. Man United have one striker. That don't make sense. We can do the Delap deal. If he's 30 million, we can do that with like the Rashi money. How much is Rashi getting? Rashi probably right now they're saying 40 million from Aston Villa, and he could probably go to another team. The wages won't be a problem. Easy to sort out. Now, Garnacho. If Man United are willing to lower the fee for Garnacho, and that's pure profit as well, Osimhen looks more realistic. Osimhen looks more realistic. We have a player that they want, and they have a player that they're desperate to get rid of because he doesn't want to be there. That don't feel like a difficult deal to get done. And he actually wants to play for us. Let me read these supers. Big up, thanks to the member. Scholes, Lampard, Keane, Yaya, KDB in that order about Gerrard with his 0 Premier League titles. Move! The disrespect is crazy. We ruined their childhood. Absolutely. Peter, funny how we won 13 Premier League titles, 2 Champions League with overrated players and overrated manager. Some could only dream. That's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, thank you so much for becoming a member. Really appreciate you. We've got members content. It's here. Abs, Shout out to you, bro. Man of his word. We're not going to OT to make watch videos. We'll qualify. We have the squad to cause them problems. We'll go all the way. Musa Nakate, Lyon defender. No one was personal with him. Oh, wait, is that what they said? We're not going to OT to make and watch videos. We will qualify. We have the squad to cause them problems. We'll go all the way. All right, is that what he said? No one was, okay, Lyon defender said that. Guess what? That's them words there I would put in our dressing room. I would. Them words there I'd put, I remember someone said something, I don't know if it was Rio Ferdinand was getting interviewed, and then it was a Champions League game. And I don't know what striker said something. And he said, is that what he said? We'll see in the next fixture. I'll never forget it. I can't remember the players talking about. If you lot remember, wicked memories out here. But someone said something that Rio felt away about. And he said, is that what he said? Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens in the next fixture. And I said, yeah. Because again, as soon as you come out like that, the next man's going to come out swinging. And you can't tell me how I should respond. So you can't say, I didn't go personal, so I don't go personal. No, I'm doing what I want. Matic is literally what he calls Onana. He's the worst United DM ever. Not even Community Shield. Amrabat did better for this club. There's a point, though. There's a point. What do I do? Let me bring back in the family. Let's put a team out.
KG, before we get a bit sidetracked, I put a video, like a link to a video in a private chat. Just watch it don't watch it on stream because it's not the best to do on stream. But just watch the video and just listen to the audio of what the guy shouts. Just for the Osher concept.
I'm gonna watch. Nah, I see this video as well.
Yeah.
No, you're so bad. No, guys, we're not getting deflected. We're not deflected. We always do this. You got to stay focused. All right, cool. So you lot are all in here, yeah. Quickly on, come on, KG. Quickly on Delap, 30 million, good price.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, you're okay with it now. Finally.
The only thing is,
I've been okay with it from the start. I think when you're watching a player, I said about Højlund ages ago, and I said even Obi showed him that hunger to score a goal. Delap has that. The movement, the strength, the running on the ball. He has that. He has that in abundance. Now, if he comes to United, 30 million, 40 million, and then he scores 16 goals next season, ain't no one going to be complaining about him. And I think he can do that. And then does he have the potential to go higher than that? Yes. Is he going to be a world beater? I don't see that in him. But he can be, I don't know, not necessarily a legend, but he can be good for us in the Prem.
Hey, nah, that's a good comment in the chat. The Sancho swap deal for Delap. That could be good business.
Sancho playing for Ipswich in the Championship.
That could be good business.
That's crazy.
That's good business in my opinion.
That's very crazy.
Why are we even talking about this?
We're not even
To be honest, let's not.
I think Yorko's going to say something. Yorko, you're going to say something.
What I was going to say is that
York N, bro. Don't
York
put
N.
him.
All right.
We from the same state.
What I was going to say is that okay, Delap's not the best we can get at the moment, right? But it's what we can afford in it, right? Because what I'm hearing about Osman, I would love to get Osman, right? But I'm hearing he wants like 300k a week or something like that, right? We can't afford that. We're not trying to. We can afford it. We're not trying to do that anymore.
Are you lot not doing Osman for 300?
Why would you give him it's not even 300, it's closer to 350. It's actually 340.
What if he makes that in bonuses though? So it's not the base salary. It's like, but
no, he said he wants this. So what the news is, he wants a net salary after tax of 190. Now, when you do the maths, it's getting to 340. So it's not even talking about bonuses. He said net pay of 190,000. That is about 340. Now, why are we decluttering and removing the high wages to come and give another person high wages?
High wages.
If it doesn't perform immediately, then are we not back in the same argument where players who will
Exactly.
be performing better than
Exactly.
him will now
Mm.
come to the board and say, if Osimhen is earning this money and he's not performing, why can't we that are earning more than him perform? We'll come back to that same argument.
The wages won't be high anyway. If we don't get Europe next season, brother, there's no one coming in on a high wage. And the players that are here, they're having to drop their wages even more without any European football anyway.
Correct, yeah.
No, he's just saying it on the basis of like if next season, innit? He's just giving a next season dialogue.
Yeah, because whatever you're talking about, players dropping their wage, it does not affect Osimhen.
But for someone like Otherman who's banging in goals right now, you have to give him that wage. You can't just say, "Well, we're not willing to," because
No, you
might
can't. You
not
can't
come
give
to
anybody
form.
that wage. I'm sorry. Nobody in Manchester United deserves 350
I don't
a
think.
week.
Is there anywhere on, like, I don't know, some article where it's saying that he's demanding 300k?
Yes, that is what they say. The 190,000 after tax. That is what they say he's
I
demanding.
mean, the club they'd have to negotiate. Maybe they can get him to drop his wage until we're getting UCL football again. I think that's possible.
When Saudi Arabia wants to offer him that,
but he could have
that is
gone
what-
Saudi
that is
Arabia
why-
last season, but he didn't.
So can I
What do you think on this? Let me read what Brush is saying though. Lindelof's in 120. Ericsson's on 150. Both out the door this summer. 270 right there. Just depends on how you just adjust based on recruitment.
No,
So you say you can't do that.
Why are you taking out two people to giving it to one person?
Those wages to one player.
But wouldn't you rather get rid of two? Wouldn't you rather get rid of two players who shouldn't be here to get someone in who could possibly
But
forward?
that hold on. But 270 is not still up to what he's asking. What he's asking is 340. So
Yeah,
when you
but
get
he's
270,
saying that use that
you need
money
to
to
add
equivalent.
another. No, but it's not still equivalent because you still need to add another
Yes,
60 to
that's fine, like,
70,000.
Uncle. That's fine.
But then you have, bro, we was gonna lose a striker anyway. Xerxes or Hoyland or even both might be going anyway, brother. We have to bring in, bro. We have to start bringing in actual quality, man.
Guys, we're not learning here, bro. No one's learning.
That is the problem. That is the problem with Man United.
But then
We are not learning
if you
from our
wanting
previous
people to come
mistakes.
in low wages, if you're wanting people to come in low wages, then expect to have absolute scrubs playing for this
No,
club.
but we are not
Simple
talking
as
about
that.
low wages, Pav.
People
There
who
are
are
people,
actually
Pav,
people who are
Pav, go to
performing are
other
gonna want
clubs.
their
Go to
money,
other
bro.
clubs that are
They're not
performing
coming here
better
for
than us.
peanuts, or they'll go elsewhere.
But
If
we
you
are
want
not.
a scrub
My
on low
point
wages,
is,
then have it that way.
we can pay people 200,000. We can pay people 250,000. We are not giving somebody 350,000 for where Man United are. I'm not saying we are giving Osimhen 100,000 or 80,000. I'm talking about 350,000. We cannot give for where we are for the transition we are trying
So is
to make.
Bruno worth the 300k that he's getting then? Because he got given a wage
Currently-
boost when he didn't deserve it. So is he worth it? Is Bruno worth it?
Currently, yes.
I'm not gonna lie,
Currently, yes.
So is Otherman not worth it then? Otherman is doing more than Bruno.
What has Osimhen done for
Otherman is
our
doing more
club?
than Bruno.
What has he done in our club?
The striker is the main man of the team, bro.
What
He's
has
the
he
guy who
done
gets
in
you the
Man
win.
United? What has he done in Man United?
So why is Bruno here then? What has Bruno done for Man United? An FA Cup and a Carling Cup, bro.
What has Osimhen done
So what, brother? He's scoring goals.
in Man United?
He's scoring
Do you
goals
know
wherever
Osimhen?
he goes. He's scoring goals
No,
wherever he goes.
my brother, I
He scores
understand
goals
you.
wherever he goes.
I understand you, and you're right. Mind you, Bruno was given his contract was improved, but it was only 1 year that was added to his contract. Mind you,
And he's
he was
still
not
on a
given
big
some
wage.
three. He was not given some 3-4 year contract. As it stands now, when is Bruno's current contract expiring? When is Bruno's contract expiring?
I don't
Because
know.
when you're saying these things, you have to put it into context.
I swear,
You understand?
KG loves Uncle's voice. It must be like a flashback.
I'm listening.
No. Bruno, this is 2025. Bruno's contract was
It's the only one you don't stop from.
Bruno's contract is expiring in 2 years.
Yeah, all I'm waiting for, yeah, is I took many more people out, so the people actually arguing can get to it. So right now, I want to hear the good arguments because everyone was shouting, it didn't make sense to me. So if you have something to add to the argument or as to why, because I like that line of we're not learning. I do like that line. That's an important line because when we're
So
talking
would you rather have strikers, on a low wage who ain't going to score goals? Because we got that right now with Rasmus and Xerxes. But yet, if you want to bring in an Osman and pay him the money, if the man gives you the goals, then what are we complaining about?
That's where I agree with him. That's where I agree with Pav. But I also agree with Uncle.
If we keep doing if buts and maybe, or what if he comes in and fails? Who gives a fucking shit? Players go
No, but
everywhere
why?
to any
But
club
are
and
there
fail.
not? Are there
You
not?
go
But
out
are
and buy
there not
another one.
strikers?
Who
Are there not
cares?
strikers that are scoring goals that we don't have to pay 350k? Why does it
Name
have?
them then. Name me the strikers who are on low wages and banging in goal after goal. Name
But
them.
250 is not low wage. That is the point I'm trying to make.
So what you think? Yeah, hold
250,000.
on. You
It
think
is
we're
not
gonna get
low
an
wage.
absolute bagsman for about 150? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I said 250. Did I not say
So what's
250?
the
Why
difference
do you keep
between,
insisting
bro?
on
What's an extra
150?
50k, bro? What's an extra
It is an extra
50k for a
100k.
man
It is an
who's
extra
gonna propel us
100k that
forward?
can pay for a wing back. It is an extra 100k that can pay for a wing back.
Abs, what do you think about what these two are saying? And
He's gonna be. Listen, this is gonna go three ways. We're even gonna pay up for him because he's earned the right to ask for those wages because he scored goals everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So we're even gonna pay, or we're gonna try and lowball him and then he goes to Saudi, or we don't buy top players. With all due respect, top players cost top money. So if you want top players, pay the money or don't pay the money, and then go buy projects. But we've just bought, can I just say, no, sorry. We've just bought 2 projects and we already want them out.
Hold
So
on,
either
say that again.
pay the money or let him go to Saudi. Seriously speaking,
And the players who've paid money for, what have they done? The ones who've paid the big money for that are on high wages, the Casemiros, what have they done? Because when you people mention project players, you don't mention. So we are giving Casemiro 350 for 1 season.
Yeah, but we shouldn't have given him a 5-year contract. That's where the problem is.
There you go.
And you think this man is going to come here for a 3-year contract?
Well, that's what we should have offered him, because he wasn't going to stay at Real Madrid. They weren't going to pay him.
KG, do you see how fantastic? Do you see how fantastic Mamouche has been so far for Man City? You see how good Mamouche has been so far in terms of his style of play.
Hold on. Stop right there, Uncle. Stop right there. Because when Mark N brought Mamouche's name out, you were the one that was challenging him, saying that he doesn't.
No, hold on. I am not saying we should bring him in. You need to understand where I'm going with the argument. I am saying that as good as Mamouche was, and Man City bought him, Mamouche is on 295 a week. Lautaro Martinez, that is tearing it up in La Liga, is on 269 a week. So what are you telling me that we can't go out there and get good strikers for less? Why does it have to be 350k to pay Osimhen?
There's barely a difference between what you're saying. It's an extra an extra 50k. If the man's gonna score 20 plus goals a season, who cares? Give him the money. We haven't had a fucking good striker since Ronaldo and Ibra. And you're sitting there arguing about fucking 50k. This is what I mean about this fucking fan base. Stop fucking pocket watching all the time, and he got scrubs like Mason Mount on 250k a week. Luke Shaw on fucking 200k a week, eating fucking digestives 24 hours a day.
Swearing doesn't make your argument any better. Let me just
no, but you talking shit doesn't make anything better either.
His point is still correct. End of the day, as I've said,
you either pay the money since we are not learning,
or you go find another one. But when Mamouche's name was brought out, Uncle that's bringing him up now, saying he's on 295, Uncle didn't want him. In fact, the argument was he wasn't even a striker. And he's not a striker. He plays mainly on the left.
He's not a striker, yes.
If Mamouche had come, if Mamouche had come and we had given him 295, this fan base would have locked off.
I want him on
about it.
But hold on.
Another voice. Let me bring another voice. Let me bring in Courts. Let me bring in a calming voice right now. Courts.
Hello, gentlemen.
You heard all the sides. You've heard everything, bro. What are you thinking about where it's going?
So I would love Osimhen to be our striker because he's a bagsman. However, you have to look at the fact. You have to look at the fact that we've done the buy a player and put them on astronomical wages, and they don't work out, and we're stuck with them. Pav gave the examples of a Mason Mount, who we want to sell Mason Mount. Who's going to come and buy Mason Mount or want to pay those wages? No one. Chelsea won't buy him back. Like, we have to think. I would love to say, you know, we're remember when we bought Van Persie, and Van Persie was what we needed to win the title. We're not there. We're more than a striker away, to quote KG. We're more than a striker away.
That is my point.
If we were third in the table and we're close, you know,
like
we just need that guy to. Exactly. We're not there. We're kind of we're ground zero right now. We're building from.
We don't have any tens. We don't have any tens in the team. We need the right wing back. We need another midfielder.
Who is the striker we're gonna go
Larry,
get?
you know what?
I love Osimhen. I love him, but we don't have the money.
Who is the striker we're gonna get?
Let me say this though. Larry makes a great point, and he's been arguing this point for at least a couple months now. He says we don't create for the strike. We actually don't create.
Exactly.
That's nonsense, KG.
So if we bring in the creators, right? If we bring in the creators and we don't have a bagsman to put them away, then what?
Oh my God, let me land.
You can't come with opinions for everyone. Nonsense,
guys.
No. Let's make that statement again. Make that statement again.
Hold on.
Say that again.
Are we gonna look? This is the problem. This is Larry said this many a times in the comment section, yeah, and he's basically said, look, we are not creating enough for the strike.
Which is wrong.
But wait, hold on.
Wrong.
If we're now spending free, I don't know, $340 a week on a player, yeah, and we're not trying to service him the ball, we'll be angry again, and we will start to focus on the tens, right? Like, which one do we now say, let's get the wicked tens and put like a Delap in front of them and it could work? Because he's making it work for himself at Ipswich, scoring goals at Ipswich. If we gave him better service, good tens and good wide players, could he not do something with them?
That's nice.
That person that said the statement was wrong. That person that said the statement was wrong. I need to hear your point.
Wait, Uncle, one second. Let me just take. Yeah.
The facts are,
lads, wait. I've heard everyone had their take. Wait. Listen, yeah. That's a nice take you say, KG. That's like option A, yeah. Let's have a let's build like 3-4 players, yeah, to facilitate the striker, yeah. And then you have option B, buy the experienced striker and let's hope. Because right now we're lacking experience up top. Every time we create chances, we don't have no one to finish. So where are we? Are we option A with the buy 3-4 players, or option B, buy someone who's a bagsman and then have the team that we have right now? We'll probably get Osimhen and one other player. That's it. And then we're good for the season. Let's see. What are we doing here?
Hold on, here you go. Look at Uncle. Wait, hold on. Larry says, look at Uncle arguing against Osimhen today. The last convo about Osimhen, I said wing backs and tens over Ossie. Uncle was part of the people insulting me that day.
No. Larry, you need to add context. What you said that day was we should keep Rasmus. I remember KG ended the stream. We kept asking you, who do you want? Mention who you want. So I want Osimhen. I still want Osimhen. The wages are just too high. If Osimhen decides tomorrow that he will take 250, get him. I don't mind getting him. I'm just saying the wages are too high. It's simple.
Yeah. 1 second. Go on. Abs, you felt strongly about that whole we're not creating chances.
Because we're now chatting shit and closing our eyes to the numbers that are right in front of us. The numbers are there. Sky keep bringing it almost every game that we play. We've created 70 big chances. Nottingham Forest have created less than 60. They are on top of us because they've scored more goals. So to say that we don't create enough chances is lies, is bullshit. And you can't bring an opinion when the fact is there in front of your face. So anyone saying we don't create enough, you're lying. You're now lying.
Okay.
You're lying.
No, okay. Yeah, I have an answer to that.
But who are we creating for? Because are we creating for Garnacho?
That is the next question.
There you go.
That's important. If we're creating for Garnacho,
Garnacho doesn't even pass. He doesn't even pass the ball.
That's important. Wait, that's an important pass, bro. Because I'm saying to you right now, like, if we are just creating for Garnacho and not for Højlund, that's an issue. Are we creating 9? When they break up how many chances we create, are they talking about we created 7 chances for Rasmus Højlund and he missed all of them? No, we don't. Because we probably create 1-2 chances for Rasmus Højlund in a game.
And the rest is Garnacho.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Hold on. Answer that question. Answer KG's point, because that's a very big point right there.
That is the point I'm trying to make. Let me tell you something, Abs. I think it was Statman Dave. Okay, Statman Dave paid the premium subscription to see all the chances Man United. I think that was around January, and I think he has a video on it to see all the chances I can't remember who exactly. All the chances Man United create. These big chances and chances they are talking about. Some of those chances that they are talking about might be a simple sideways pass to Garnacho, and he tried to dribble, and shoot. Because it led to a shot, it was called a chance. Because as long as it leads to a shot, it's called a chance. Not less than 1/3 of those chances. In fact, less than 1/4 was actually for the striker. A lot of them will pass to the wing backs or will pass to the wingers, and they try, instead of laying the ball back, they try to shoot. Now, for Nottingham Forest, they are always aiming Chris Wood. Once they hold that ball, you know that they are counter-attacking you and they are aiming that ball to Chris Wood. So context is very important when you talk about chances created. That's all I have to say.
Okay, talk about our side because in the game, it always went to Garnacho, Uncle. Always. And Dogu was there on the wing trying to get the overlap. My man missed him 100 times.
And that is the point I'm trying to make.
Shot. But this is what I'm saying. And it's just like we have chances, but the chances not going to the right people for us to score goals, bro. And that's frustrating.
Because the people that are shooting are supposed to be passing. Garnacho is supposed to be laying the ball.
But then now you're going to have an issue. So the same thing applies, right? We're going to bring in an expensive striker that's getting paid a lot of money a week and not actually play to him.
There you go.
I'm not going to lie to you. The first time I saw us playing to a striker heavily was Maguire. I couldn't believe the service. I said, oh my God, they're really, and I don't know if it was just out of desperation, but I was like, that is a tactic. We are actually trying to use the striker properly. We're actually trying, and he's not a striker. That's the first, did you not see how many times we was looking for Maguire to be a part of it in the box? What's going on?
So KJ, regarding that, I was going to say something the other day when that argument was being had. I think part of the problem is still Rasmus. I am unsure about Delap because he's playing in an Ipswich team where teams are not afraid of their attack. So teams are going to push their lines higher up. So he has a bit more space to run into. If it comes to Man United, teams are likely going to sit back. Will he still find the space? I don't know. Maybe. When we don't know until that time. But when it comes to that Maguire own, if you remember, the first season Erling Haaland came into the Premier League, there was a pattern of De Bruyne's crosses. He will always stand the ball to the far post. Every time De Bruyne is with that ball, you know he's crossing it to the far post where Haaland will meet it. Strikers have their pattern. The same thing. The Nottingham players understand Chris Wood's movements, and then they find him. They know where to put that ball because he's always going to meet that ball there. Rasmus does not have a position where if they decide to put in the ball, they will find him. Anytime Maguire comes in, you know that Maguire is going to be at the back post. We know if they put that ball in, Maguire is always going to be at the back post. Where is Rasmus standing? Or where is Rasmus telling the people to put the ball for him? That is one fundamental problem that Rasmus has. There is no where Rasmus is standing for people to put the ball into. We need a striker that can come in and tell them.
He's making them runs now. Remember when Bruno passed the ball to him and he scored again? It was at Leicester. Yeah, he made that run. So I think they're trying to, but I think he's just not effective enough. That's what I'm saying.
It's not leading in the front.
Something else though. But guys, Rod, did Abs cut? Is Abs still here?
I'm still here. I'm sitting inside. I'm just listening.
You're just listening. Let's
talk about the game today.
Let's put a team out. Formation builder. Let's do that. That's the last thing we can do here. Let me get the hell out of here. I got a pod in.
KJ, check your thing as well. I'll send you a clip.
All right, say this. Thank you so
much.
Done. Second black. There you go. Jersey position names. Boom. Boom. There you go. So who we playing today?
While you're doing that, Waji just put up a comment. So while you're setting that up, I'll just quickly say this. There can be multiple people that are to blame for something going wrong. I'm not doing this Man United thing where we pick out only one person and put all the blame. Rasmus is not releasing the ball as often as much as he should. That's true. But you will not learn something if you don't do it often. And also, I mean that Garnacho rather. But Rasmus's positioning is not always correct. In the Man City game, Rasmus and Garnacho were always running into Dogu space several times in that game. So 2-3 people can be wrong at the same time. We don't buy one person that will automatically fix our issues.
I've just fixed this. Like this is how I understand it already.
I'm going to disagree with that. I'm going to slightly disagree with that. Only because I'm going to say this, because we saw evidence of this against Fulham. When a 16, 17-year-old striker came on the pitch in 20 minutes and created 3 chances straight away. And our striker that we've paid for and we're giving chances to couldn't match that in 70 minutes of the game. Sometimes a good striker or a knowledgeable striker will make his own chances. So if you put into context that we're making 70-odd chances, quick key chances for the whole front line or the whole team, and then you have a striker that actually knows how to make his own, and he's also a striker that's known for finishing, that takes us straight away into a better attacking position, a better attacking end. But if you don't want to pay for that striker, the one that we're talking about, the next best thing is who else is there, because the striking market is not that good. I think someone was talking about Jonathan something
David.
from Germany, who's on a free thing, right? Cool.
Yeah.
Maybe you go for someone like that who's free, and then you build up around him. But if he comes and he also doesn't score as much goals as he should, as Oyland, who do we then turn to then?
But we need more than one though. That's the biggest issue.
No,
So
but I'll take him because he's free. That's why he's a free.
Yeah, he's free. But I'm saying that there should be like 3 strikers, quality, that we should be able to say, okay, if you can't score, there's pressure on. Right now, Rasmus really knows he's the only 9 at the club, and Chido's a kid. I don't know if hopefully he can be ready, but I don't know if he's ready just yet. Time will tell, right? But guys, let's get the team out. Let's at least do who you think's playing. I've got Euro in there, I've got Mazraoui in there, I've got Dorgu, I've got Dalot in there. You lot agree with that so far? Or is there anything you want to change?
No, it's calm. That's
But if that man in goal has a clanger tonight, bro, there's nowhere you can hide.
Oh,
nowhere.
I've taken everyone's name that says that he's allowed to talk. I've taken everyone's name. Please, I want United to win, so I don't want to see a clanger. I want United to win.
No clangers.
God forbid he does.
I don't know anyway, but go on.
I think he's required. I believe
Delap's injured, isn't he?
Still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when I read, I think Collier's injured and so is Delap. They're not back. So
cool. What are we doing in this midfield? Are we getting Ugarte Bruno?
I think it'll be I think it'll be a Casemiro.
I think it might be Casemiro Bruno.
I think Casemiro Bruno as well. Yeah.
Casemiro Bruno.
Yeah.
But I need Bruno. I need Bruno here. You know.
I think
Bruno would affect the game from deep because they have ball playing midfielders. We need to. I think if we can bypass, there is a way we can play and bypass their midfield. It's easy. They're very passive when they're pressing.
How do you feel about this? Am I getting crazy?
Can you take Mount off and put Garnacho?
Garnacho.
Yeah, Mount. Yeah, take. Ugarte and Casemiro is fine. It's just Mount because.
I don't know why, but I get the feeling it's going to be. I get the feeling it'll be Xerxes and Højlund, and you lot might be right. It could be like Bruno, Casemiro in midfield.
I don't think we need an Ugarte in this. I don't think they are too. Their game is nice. I don't know if we need an Ugarte. I think if we dominate the ball, we may not need an Ugarte.
So
and then replace and then put Xerxes and Garnacho there.
So you don't think it's a game that Mount will feature in?
No, not from the start.
Yeah,
and then he may not be back to full fitness.
Yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, I like this.
You know what? It's not the worst in the world.
It's not what I want, but this is what I think Ruben's gonna do.
And then what are you doing off the who's coming off the bench then?
Probably Ericsson, Mount. I don't think we've got any other winger, have we?
That is the problem.
It's copy back. Like I heard he's on.
I don't know if he's going to be fit enough to forbid this game,
but he'll probably be ready for the next one.
Probably the next one, yeah. Because he just come back this week, isn't it? So how many training days has he had? 2 or 3?
Would we force Ahmad back into the mix as well? The way that
No, it's too early.
Not in this one. I'm not saying for this fixture. If we get through, do you reckon they'll be in the next one, the next round?
Probably.
I think he'll be
Yes.
yeah.
I think so.
Right,
He's definitely going to speak Ahmad back because clearly we need it in the front three.
We need him. All right, cool. I'm going to ask people what their predictions are. I'm going to bring in other people as well. Predictions. I'm going to ask your predictions and say bye to everyone. Let's go. Hold on. Remove. Stop sharing. Boom. Preem, I'll start with you. What's your prediction, bro?
I would say a nice 2-0, hopefully, man.
2-0. Well, Yorken, what's going on? Prediction.
2-0, and Onana better not let a goal in. So I'm gonna put faith in him and say 2-0 in it. All
right, cool. Pick up. Josh, prediction.
Yo, so I think 2-1 maybe 2-1, 3-1 United.
2-1, 3-1 United. You got any goal scorers for me?
Yep. Bruno, Xerxes, and maybe Bruno, Xerxes.
Bruno.
Could be
Okay.
Garnacho too.
All right, wicked. Thank you, Mar. All right, wicked. That's cool. Doctor, prediction.
Yeah, hi. I said 3-1 United.
3-1. Goal scorers?
Yeah. Bruno, Doku, and possibly Xerxes.
Solid work. I like that. All right, cool. Uncle, prediction, please.
Yes, I will go with it 2-1. I don't think we're going to keep a clean sheet. Goal scorers, Xerxes and Garnacho.
Solid work. Solid work. Here you go. Abs.
2-1, because you know someone's going to concede a goal after all that talk. I'm smelling a Bruno winner. It's going to be a 1-1, and then I smell a Bruno winner.
I'm not even ready for that pain, bro. But yeah, let's go. All right, cool. That's him. Pav, score?
Because we're having to go to war tonight because of Onana, obviously we have to back the man. Thought it'd be a casual thing, but now we're going to war tonight, so we've got to prep for that. I'm going to say 1-0 to us, and there's going to be a red card for somebody. I don't know who, their team or our team, but there'll be a red card.
Cool.
Told you, war tonight, boys. War tonight.
War tonight. Wrap up.
I got 2 scores. Yeah? I got 2 scores.
That's different.
With that lineup that you put there, if Ganache is in, we're losing 2-1. Yeah, with that lineup that you put there, if he picks that, we're losing 2-1.
Garnacho's gonna be the reason why we lose.
No. I'm just saying, with that lineup that you picked there, I've always said depends on the lineup. With that lineup that you pick, if he picks that lineup, we're losing 2-1. If he chooses another lineup,
what lineup?
He puts Mount in there instead of Garnaches. Swap Garnaches for Mount,
and then we win it.
Yes, because we look after the ball. I know. Yeah, we look after the ball.
Oh wait, hold on. This was the move to make. So Garnacho will be the reason why we lose this game. But if we take
and let me go further as well. Because anyway, swap Garnaches from Mount in for Garnaches. Yeah. Xerxes in the 9.
Yeah. Carry on.
And Bruno in the 10.
Continue. Continue. Hold on. Yeah, continue. Go on. Oh,
yeah, and then I'm put Agati next to Casemiro.
Okay. All right. So you got and you're just saying more football, like looking after the ball. Agati, Casemiro, Xerxes. Okay, it's better than what you. Wait, hold on. That's what I tried to do. That's what I tried to do in the beginning.
That's a better lineup for tonight. We need some. We can't be like conceding bad. We need defensive solidity in the midfield. for an away game. That's what I'll go with.
Strong tech. I hear it. Big up though. And what's that score with that team?
With that team, we win 2-0.
All right. Okay, thank you. I love the scholars, man.
The scholars, bro. The scholars. With their dissertations.
Bro, the scholars. What's the score, man?
Bro, these are just chat GTP scholars, bro. Get out of here. Listen, now for me, I'll go with the obvious lineup that I think the one we all think he's gonna play with Dogu and probably bring in Mount as a sub. And I'm gonna say I think this will be Rasmus' game because he's good in Europe, bro. He surprises players. And I'm surprised. And I'm surprised, bro. No one has even mentioned them. That's a good one. That let them ignore him. He's gonna give us 2 goals, and the Bruno. It's gonna be like 3-1. Yeah,
3-1.
Yeah. It's gonna Rasmus, Hoyland, Brace, but Onana. I'm gonna give Onana. Onana is going to give one of those performances. Actually, Onana is gonna give. What do you call that pass before the assist?
Okay, thank you so much, Kenny. It's gonna do it. Pass for the assist, pre-assist. You can't say one quality and not want to pay quality wages. We have over 1 million wages a week that isn't even playing for us. If we get a stinker earning 300 to 350 that can play for us consistently and score goals, that's good. Here you go. I read that one. I think that's everything. I've done my job. Okay, people. 2 hours. You don't already know we went in. The free assist. I love us, man. But the clip. What clip am I playing? Oh shit. Oh. Which one? Let me bring in Preem. Preem, what clip?
Take a WhatsApp. I'll send you a clip.
Oh, am I playing on the show?
Yeah. It's calm.
All right, cool. One sec. Yo, we went in today. This was a real. Well, I expected it, to be honest. Here you go. It's not loading up.
Someone has a howler, you just play this.
Oh man, Preem. Here you go, records. Oh, this one, yeah. yeah. I go add it to the. It's gonna take me a while. Yeah.
Bro, we're here, man. We're here, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, big up. Oh, that's funny. That's solid. Oh, that's a good clip, actually. You know what? I'll show you later. There you go. You lot, everyone, thank you for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate you lot. 159. Let's get to more on the way out. Let's get to 200. See you lot later. Today's a real one. Peace.
Drop a bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky this.
None can compare with the KG done. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb.
Going on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.